guys, welcome back. So today we're going to do a messy beachy wave look on Rachel here. She's nice and cut and flat wrapped. So this is a very popular style to get to know as a stylist because it's very popular right now just in general. Everybody wants a beachy wave. So the tools that you're going to need are, I always like to have a wide tooth comb, a rat tail comb. You're going to need clips, and then you're also going to need an iron of your choosing. So I personally like to use a wand or a flat iron because that'll give you the most beachy look and it won't give you so much structure because it's going to be messy and we're going to pull our fingers through it anyway. And then you will also need some hairspray. So when I go to flat wrap, so before this, I would recommend that you use a detangling and heat protectant product because you never know, sometimes people's hair gets tangly. And then I would also use a texture product to add texture into the hair, to add some grit so the curls can stay. And then also, obviously, a nice good hairspray just to hold the curls and make them last all day because you don't want to mess up your masterpiece. Okay, so to get started, you're going to want to section your mannequin out. I like to section her in 3 sections. So determine wherever her part is. We're just going to say for time's sake that her part is in the center. So section her down the center or wherever your client's part is going to be. So just determine where they part their hair or where they'd like it parted. Maybe, you know, they want to switch it out to a middle part. Not everybody's always up to that, but it's completely up to your guess. And then I like to do 2 sections on the side and 1 big section in the back. So I will take a quadrant like this that goes behind the ear, so like that. I will do that on both sides and clip it out of the way. I personally have just found that this helps me get through the head a lot quicker than it would if I were to do, like, say 4 sections and work through each section that way. But it's completely up to you. You can do 4 sections if you'd like, if you find it easier and more clean. I personally just like to use 3. So 2 front sections like that, and just clip the 3rd one out of the way. It doesn't have to be super nice and neat. So usually while we're sectioning, I'll go ahead and plug in my iron so that it heats up rather quickly. But this one heats up pretty quick anyway, so I will usually do it that way. And then, so when we go to create the curls, you start on either side of the part. So I want to start over here. And you'll take subsections throughout each quadrant that we made and curl away from the head. So I will create a subsection like so. This is a section that I just took out. And then so then what you're going to want to do is take, if you're using a wand, be careful just because they get super hot. Sometimes they'll come with gloves and you're more than welcome to use that. So you want to flip her upside down and then wrap away from the hair or head, leaving a tail out. So a tail is just like the tiniest little piece of hair. You'll just leave it out so it creates more of a wave-like effect than a whole curl. And as I'm releasing the curl, I'll pull it to just stretch it out a little bit and let it go, and then just let it sit from there. So then you will just do this around the whole head. Curling away from the face and leaving a tail. And then what I like to do is after I'm done with each section, like section of hair that we've sectioned out, I will spray hairspray and then leave the curls so that they hold. Because at the very end, we're gonna rake our fingers through and brush it out to just give it even more of a messy effect so the curls don't look as uniform. Because if you don't brush out the curls, then they're gonna look super uniform, super ringlety, and it's not gonna give you the look you wanted. And it's gonna look like you have fish hooks at the ends of your mannequin head. So I am just going to do this. I'm gonna speed this up and then I will see you guys when we are done curling the head. Okay guys, I am all done curling her. Just putting a little bit of final touches of hairspray. So then what you'll want to do is take your wide tooth comb and just brush through those curls that we made, breaking them up, making them look more messy, more flowy. And there you go guys, this is the Messy Beach Wave. Yeah, it's really easy, really simple, really fun. Everyone loves it, and I hope you guys enjoy.